What's up, guys? It's your boy, I Take You Out Guy, aka Two Phones, and this is a review of the Nextbit Robin. Now, I had a whole week with this device. I've been playing with it. I've been taking pictures with it. I've been taking screenshots, showing people how the UI looks, how the home screen looks, how you use the widgets. I even got like a video about that. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. And I even did a few demos of the speaker. So I will do a speaker test in the next couple of videos, but we just strictly talking about this right now. And I didn't get this color. This came with the device. You have to buy this separately. Don't ask me why, but that's how Nextbit did it. And yeah, so I got this device off of Amazon for $169. $169 for a true smartphone. Now, when I say a true smartphone, is that the reason why I said that is it's basically a cloud-based phone. And some people could call it a concept, some people could call it a prototype, or whatever. But to be honest, this is how smartphones should be, with the smart storage. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. Oh, and that's another thing. The power button is on the side as well as your fingerprint. So when I unlock this device, I unlock it from the side. And boom, instantly. You see how fast that is? I did not do anything to this phone. I didn't root it, hack it, nothing. That's exactly how fast this fingerprint is on this device, and it's running on Snapdragon 808. And I know a lot of people gonna bash me about why are you still stuck on 2015 Snapdragon processors. Look, it's really nothing wrong with the processor. To me, I think it's how the system runs. And Android, Android's running on Java, so a lot of people was like, Google need to get rid of Java anyway. But that's another story. We're not gonna get into that. You can hit up on Android Authority. I'm pretty sure they'll talk about that. Shout out to Jace, man. Anyways, yeah. So what I like about it is that okay, for your apps, yeah, it's no app drawer. I go iOS style. I can get over that now because of the fact that it technically has an app drawer, but it's just not the ones we're used to. So you go through the A through Z, and then all your apps pop there. Now, this is another thing. The reason why you see so many apps grayed out is that they're in the cloud right now. So the apps you see in gray and the apps you see in color, the ones that are in color are already installed on my device. But the ones that are grayed out, they are stuck in the cloud. So when I need to get them out, all I do is just tap on one, it'll instantly install. So let me try to get one that's real simple to install real quick. How about that Wi-Fi map? Okay. So as you can see, it says restoring Wi-Fi map. And then when it's doing that, the cloud is working in the background. So yeah, that's the only way you'll see it. If you put it face down, you can see it. Okay, that means it's installing some app or storing some storage or something like that. But yeah, so and then once it get done, it'll notify you at the bottom of the screen that we have restored your application, blah blah blah, like that. Boom. So here we have it. This is how your home screens look. I actually like the Nextbit Robin's wallpapers. They have like even throwback wallpapers. They have the old school. They have the old school phase beam, so I can go ahead and switch it to that. Shouts to the old school Google Play, the Google Play Edition wallpapers. That's what they had on the Google Play Edition. Shout out to the old Google Play, man. RIP. All right, but another thing I like is the transparency of the notifications, and you can still see your background. So I like the Robin's OS. You can still see the background. You can still see everything, and boom, you don't even have to worry about nothing. You can still see what's going on in the background. And it's still actually live. You can still see the wallpaper moving. So that's a good thing. And then you just drop that down, and this is your settings. Yes, of course, it's still on Marshmallow 6.0.1. Yeah, a lot of new phones are coming out with Android 7, but Nextbit is working real hard to get Android 7.0 to their users, and I did sign up to the beta. course, you know I'm the beta man. I'm always rocking the betas. Shout out to the beta squad. Real talk. Shout out to the beta squad. We be on deck. All right. So you want to go to your about phone section. You can see I'm on 6.0. I think it's 6.0. Yeah, security patch September. It's still November. Who cares, man? But yeah, all right. Let's go and get into the smart storage real quick. Okay, so what you can see in the smart storage, you can see the basic usage, the basic storage you got left and storage that you used up. It won't tell you exactly what apps or things that have been stored, but like I said, if you go back to your home screens, you can tell which apps are not installed, which apps are. So you'll know what's all in the cloud, everything that's grayed out. And for another fact, this is a great Freedom Pop phone. For all you guys that still, skeptical about Freedom Pop, it's been working for me, man. I don't know what the problem is. All these haters, all these trolls, trolling Freedom Pop, but it is what it is, man. It's been working for me. I got, WhatsApp Unlimited. My fault. I got WhatsApp Unlimited and stuff like that. But it worked for me, guys. I don't know what they saying. Like I said, the speaker quality, these are the two speakers. It's not a fingerprint. None of that. These are the two speakers. I know they look kind of whack and garbage-like, but they're loud as hell, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do a comparison with my Nexus 6P, and I don't know, the bass is louder. It's deeper on here than it is on the 6P, but I haven't tried it on the Nexus 6. But we gonna go ahead and do a little screen size comparisons real quick. All right, that's 6P right there. That's the Nexus 6, and yeah, this is 5X. Go ahead and put the 5X next to it though. So yeah, this is the 5X and this is the Nextbit. So I think they're both at like 5.2 inch. Yeah, you can tell like how 5X is more bezel-less than a Nextbit, because of the simple fact that Nextbit has this little black bar around the screen going on, has a little black bar. I don't know why. Don't ask me why they got the black bar, but yeah, it could have been a bezel-less smartphone versus the Nexus 5X. But as you can see from head to toe, the Robin is actually taller. The Robin's actually taller in height. Now they might be the same in width. No, it's actually wider in width too. But simple fact, all these haters hating on the Nextbit Robin, man, because it's not like a traditional Android smartphone. Check out come on, it's not a traditional smartphone, and you guys are hating on it. Fingerprint is a beast. Fingerprint is a beast on here. Speakers are beast on here. The 2.0 USB charge, USB-C charge. It's not really a rapid charge. It's a normal charge. So I'm gonna say about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It'll take it to fully charge from 0 to 100. But I mean, to be honest, it's still faster than most USB A's anyway. So I mean, USB-C, and they kind of did the 1+3 or 1+2. They kind of went the 1+ route with the flat cord, and I think that's kind of smart. So this is a pure smartphone. I mean, regardless of the specs, it's a pure smartphone because it works for you. It studies your habits and usage of your applications, photos, videos, whatever you upload, download. It sees what you use most often, what you don't use. So you don't have to worry about ever running out of memory. Like I said, it's 100 gigs of cloud storage and 32 on board. And I think 32 is standard now. Like, I don't know why these other companies are putting out 16, 8 gigs, 4 gigs. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, like, yeah, I can understand you got not short. I can understand you got people that only use it for calling and texting, and maybe just a little browsing. But I mean, apps, cloud storage is the future. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm surprised. And this is another thing I've been posting. I'm shocked that Google and Apple haven't jumped on board to that, where you can use the iPhone or you can use the Nexus or Pixel without worrying about, having to uninstall apps. You can just let them sit there, and then, okay, you're not using that app, so we're going to move it to the cloud. I mean, you would think these two companies alone by themselves, Apple and Google, would have been the first ones to say, we got the first cloud-based smartphone. But these three developer engineers from Nextbit, they the ones came out with it and said, yeah, this is the real smartphone, and I believe that. You can't talk about it until you use it. Just like a lot of people try to get me to use iPhone. No. Ain't no need for an iPhone now if you got Nextbit Robin. Just saying. Try it out. And Android got better anyway, so Snapchat works, Instagram works. You ain't got to worry about all these other apps crashing on you for real. Although we did see a app not open up for me on my 6P. I acknowledge that now, but it is what it is. I mean, no phone's perfect. I'm not saying this phone is perfect, but the way it's built, and a lot of people was like, it's plasticky. To be honest, I think plastic is more better than freaking aluminum and shit. Because even in glass, even when you drop it, you don't have a case, you drop it, boom, it's gonna break. And then all these people bullshitting about bend tests. Why would you bend your phone? Like, why would you have it in your back pocket? Oh my God, man, don't even get me started. Like, okay, so would I recommend this phone? I say yes. I still will recommend this phone for the simple fact that if you're a person that likes taking pictures, likes taking shooting videos, that like downloading hella apps, you just an app hoarder like me, and you saw them apps. I just gotta reinstall them. They're in the cloud, so I ain't worried about that. But if you're an app hoarder, you're a video hoarder, you're a photo hoarder, get the Nextbit Robin. It's $169 on Amazon. Hopefully, it's still that same price. But I mean, you could go to the Nextbit website and get it for $299, I think. And it comes with a nice little adapter. I like the little cable now. I like the little flat cords instead of the little round ones. So I think it'll be less of a hurdle on the cord as time goes by. But yeah, so and the battery life is average. I'm gonna give you that. Battery life is average. It lasts us as long as the 5X. So, but this has 2 front-facing dual stereo speakers. This is why this is more important, because the 5X they Google cheated on it a little bit, So, and you got the cloud storage. It got 13 megapixel camera on back, 5 on front. I think wide angle too, wide lens. Yeah, it got a wide lens on here, so you can get a lot of people in the selfie. But this is that price point you cannot beat today for a Snapdragon 808, USB-C. I say unlimited storage if you never use that many. So unlimited storage, you got cloud storage, 32 gigs on board. You got 3 gigs of RAM, and this only had 2. So I think this ran better than the 5X with that extra gig of RAM. And a 1080p screen. It's beautiful, guys. Like, I love the UI. I love Robin's OS. It's amazing. And like I said, you can't knock it till you try it. Like, everybody want me to try iPhone and all this bullshit. You can't knock them Robin till you try it. So this is my full review of the Nextbit Robin. I say, like I said once again, it's all about the storage right here. This is a storage-based smartphone, cloud-based smartphone, the real pure smartphone. So if you want a real pure smartphone, check out the Robin OS. Check out Nextbit Robin. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this device is fully unlocked. Another fully unlocked smartphone, and it's fully unlocked for the bootloader. So you can root. You can put any ROM on this phone. Hands down, one of the best underrated phones of 2016. I don't care if it was by Kickstarter. They did it right. They did it right without any compromises. And once again, when I say without any compromises, if it get damaged or break, they'll replace it for free. Holla back at your boy. It's our Tech You All guy with the full review of the Nextbit Robin OS. Nextbit Robin and the Robin OS. Yeah, that's all I got to say, man. Leave comments below. I know all you haters gonna be all in my comments. All you trolls gonna be all in my comments. It's all good. I just want you guys to check out the video, check out the phone. Best underrated phone in 2016.